Good morning. Happy Tuesday. My name's Nicole Traum, and you're watching Lee Health's Healthcare Hero Self-Care Moment. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you're having a good morning. It's really beautiful out here in Southwest Florida. When I went for my run this morning, it was a little bit cooler and a little breezy, which is always a nice change from how it has been over the last few months. So I'll take it even for a morning. So this week we're talking about allowing ourselves to be here now. And it's a nice phrase, right? We've heard the phrase before, probably. But it's also something that seems really sort of out there. And so we're going to explore that again today, allowing ourselves to find that place of allowing ourselves to connect and be here. And it's not something that, as I said before, like when you close your eyes, you just magically are transported there. Maybe one day out of 100 you'll feel like that, but a lot of times it's about letting yourself practice love, letting yourself practice service to yourself, right? Taking care of yourself, self-care, and then practicing that serving for others. And then the last thing is remembering, allowing yourself to remember your own innate goodness, that you are worthy of love, that you are worthy of support, and allowing yourselves to find that place. So as we move today, we're going to allow ourselves to really root down and remember, and then from that place start to expand. So let's start by sitting up nice and tall. Sit up in the front of your chair and lengthen your spine. And just start to roll your shoulders onto your back a few times. So feeling that movement of the shoulders, maybe a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop here and there. Letting yourself breathe. Feeling your shoulders start to soften away from your ears. Good. And then as you come back through center, just start to turn your head side to side. So bringing in some movement here into the upper body, into the neck and the upper back. That's it. Starting to notice your breath as you move. Good. And then bring your head back and bring your right ear to your right shoulder and your left ear over to your left shoulder. So letting yourself have that self-love. It's a practice of really meeting yourself where you are. So noticing where you're tight, and this is a great way to check in. And then bringing your breath there, bringing your awareness there. So just letting your ear drop down towards your shoulder, one side and then the other. Perfect. And then from there, just start to lift your chin. So take a big inhale here, opening up your throat. And as you exhale, you can lower your chin back down. It's easy to feel disconnected from our body because we live a lot in our minds. So especially right now, since we've been in quarantine, since we've been just dealing with COVID, a lot of the time we kind of think in that what if scenario, which means that we're not in that present moment. We're not here right now. So give yourself these moments here to just feel and connect with your body. Good, and then come back and just start to move your head round and round, nice and slow. Releasing the front of the neck and then the back of the neck, left side and right side. Notice your direction here. You can change directions, continuing with your breath. That's it. Good. And then coming on out, stretch your arms out wide. So as you stretch your arms out wide, we're just going to start to inhale and open the chest. So bringing those arms back. Exhale as you round and reach forward. So inhale, opening the chest, good. Exhaling as you round, starting to feel your hips start to wake up a little. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling that movement all the way up through your spine, down to your seat. 2 more. That's it. And then as you come back through center now, bring your arms back out to the sides. Bring your right arm down, reach your left arm up without letting your left hip lift up off your seat. So that means you're only gonna go as far as you're allowed with that seat back down on the chair. And then we'll switch, we'll lean over to the left, keeping your right seat, your right butt cheek down on the chair. That's it. Good, one more time to each side. So just feeling yourself stretching up through the side body. Perfect. That's it. And then up and over to the left. That's it. Good. And then come all the way back through center. Roll your shoulders onto your back. And then start to come around in some nice big circles. So remember, we're practicing this idea of self-love, allowing ourselves to really meet ourselves where we are, letting yourself feel the sensations as they come up, meeting them with your breath. And then notice your direction here, change direction. So just letting yourself go around and around again. Perfect. And as you come back through center, inhale and roll your shoulders back. Exhale and bow. Good. Inhale and exhale. Next time that you look up, you're going to reach the arms up. So big inhale here, reaching up and overhead. And then exhale, reaching towards the earth, bowing forward. Inhaling. That's it. And exhaling. Let your low back gently stretch so you don't have to touch the floor, especially if your low back is tight. Just go where your body allows. Let's do 2 more. Good. Perfect. And then we'll roll all the way up, rolling those shoulders back onto the back body. Bring your hands to prayer now and just press your palms together. And as you press your palms together, feel your shoulders engage on your back body. And we'll inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Keep pressing your feet down. Try and keep your seat on your chair. And just let the side body start to get a little stretch here. If you're feeling a little run down, this is a good way to fire up the calming mechanism in our body so that our adrenals start to get a little extra blood flow and they start to calm. Let's do 2 more to each side. That's it. And then come on out and roll your shoulders onto your back. So we're going to come up to standing now. So as you come on up, I'm going to move my chair off to the side. Now you can use your chair here or you can use the wall. And what we'll do is we're going to come in and start with, you can start with one hand on the chair, or if you want to turn towards your wall, you can. You're going to hug your right knee in and just start to stand nice and tall. Now what happens sometimes when we lift that leg up is this, right? This starts to happen. So start to bring that thigh back and press yourself down into the earth. Feel that steadiness as you press down. Lengthen up through your spine. Good. Take another deep breath. Perfect. And then we'll switch sides. So now you're going to bring your left leg up. Remember, you want to bring the top of that right thigh back. Feel yourself standing tall and rooting down. Notice my front foot here is flexed, so that's giving me a little bit more muscular energy. Take another deep breath. Good. And then come all the way out. Now we're going to come back and lift the right leg. And again, bring that left thigh back, stand tall. And now we'll inhale the leg out to the right and then exhale it back through center. So inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. Letting yourself find that stretch here. This time as you bring your leg out to the right, hold it there. And if you want, you can even extend your left arm. Press down through your legs, lengthen all the way up through your spine. Take another deep breath. Perfect. And then come all the way back through center. Move your hips side to side. Remember to let yourself ground down. Practice that self-love, that self-service. And then bring your left leg up. Stand tall. So bring the top of the right thigh back so you can stand a little taller. And then you'll open the leg out to the left and back in. So just opening and closing. You can use your chair. You can turn around if you need to. That's it. 2 more. And then keep that leg out to the left. Stand nice and tall. Maybe add your right hand. If you don't have that right hand in the wheelhouse today, that's okay. Just keep it on your chair or the wall. Take another deep breath. Perfect. And then come all the way out. And let's take a nice long stretch here in a down dog. So hands can come on your chair. They can come to the wall. They can even come to the seat of your chair if you want to go deeper. And just start to walk yourself back. So your hips reach back. Your arms and legs are nice and long. And just move your hips side to side. Let yourself stretch here all the way down through the back of the legs, all the way out through the arms. That's it. And then we'll come all the way back in. We're going to do a little bit of tree pose now. And this is one of those poses that we have to hug in. Totally cool to have your hand on the wall or on your chair. Let's start with our foot below our knee. So you're going to bring it to your shin, right foot to left leg. And just start. You can bring the knee in and out a few times. Keep the knee opening out. Stand nice and tall. And then if you feel steady, you can bring one hand or both hands in front of your heart. Let yourself wobble, that's okay. And then maybe bring those arms up and overhead. Just taking a nice stretch. If that feels good, you can turn your head up towards the sky. This is hard to do on a carpet. Take another deep breath, pressing down into the earth, rising up a little bit more. Good, and then come all the way out. Perfect. Move your hips side to side. And then we'll switch sides. So now we'll bring that leg in. So again, it's below the knee for this variation. We'll do one more round and you can go a little higher if that's what you want to do. And just start to widen that knee out, bring it in. Hold it widening out now as you come to steadiness. So again, you can have one hand in front of your heart or both. Stand tall, bring your thighs back a little, breathe. If you'd like, you can start to bring the arms up. And if that's easy for you, you can turn your head up towards your hands, breathing deep as you press down into the earth and rise up. Let yourself be present, be in the moment, feel the wobble. Take another deep breath and then come all the way out. Good, move your hips side to side. All right, we're gonna do one more variation here. So again, you can have your foot to the inside of your shin, so that would be below your knee. Or if you can bring it to the inside of your thigh, but not on your knee. Pressing that knee out, standing tall through your left leg. You can press your palms together and reach those arms up. Let yourself root down as you rise. Good. Loving what you have, serving yourself so that you can better serve others, and then just remembering what it feels like to be in your body. And then come back through center. Good. And we'll switch legs. So again, either your foot is below your knee or above, but not on your knee. Press your foot into your leg into your foot, and then widen the knee. Feel yourself rooting down. Press the palms together. And then maybe bring those arms up. And this is one of those poses that some days you'll do it and you'll feel really good, and then other days you're going to feel really off, and that's okay. It's part of the practice. Just like when we meditate, some days we feel good, other days we think about every possible thing we can think about besides what the present moment is. Last breath. Good, and then come all the way back through center. We're going to come back to one last down dog. So just walking yourself back here, pressing back nice and long. Move your hips side to side. Nice deep stretch here. And then we'll come all the way back through center, coming back to your seat. So letting yourself just be present in your seat now, getting back into that comfortable tall seat. There we go. And as you turn within, you can start to slow down the breath. And maybe even close your eyes. That's it. Notice what it feels like to be here now. Whether you're watching this live, whether you're watching this later in the day. Whenever you choose to be here for yourself, that is that practice of service. So allow yourself to be in this moment, in your body. Feel all those muscles that we just stretched out. Allow yourself to relax into your seat, to feel yourself sitting a little taller. Even relax your shoulders onto your back and just take a few moments here to notice that place where your breath first meets your nose. Inhaling fully and exhaling fully. Good. Relaxing your jaw, softening the shoulders, releasing your hips in your seat. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. And then bring your hands back in front of your heart. Feel yourself coming back into the presence of the room. You can rub your hands together a little. And then come to stillness with your hands. We honor this practice. We honor the fact that you showed up for yourself today. And so that might overflow in all the areas of your lives. We bow together. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nicole Traum, and you've been watching Lee Health's Healthcare Heroes Self-Care Moment. I'd love to see you here tomorrow. Please feel free to share this with your friends or come back and watch this another time if you felt it was really beneficial. Have a great day. Bye-bye.